Prabhu, you talked about how to grow our faith and devotional service to Krishna. I've been practicing this for the last 4 or 5 years, and I feel I have picked up yet another good habit. But the hold that material energy has is still very strong. So how do we weaken that side of the material energy so that we can further focus on the devotional service?
You do one thing. During Kartik, try to offer a lamp every day. Kartik is so nice that if you just think, Krishna, I'm going to offer you a lamp every day. I don't care who says what or whatever else is going on. I'm offering my lamp once a day. I don't care if something breaks out here or there, whatever. I'm still going to offer my lamp. If I sprain my ankle, I'm going to offer my lamp. Whatever. Just offer a lamp to Krishna during Kartik every day. And something so simple, a devotional activity, it's elusive, but it can change our heart. We can feel that reciprocation with Krishna. Once some devotees came to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. This is recorded in Bhakti Vikas Maharaj's excellent book, Shri Bhaktisiddhanta Vaibhav. And they said to him that, we're chanting, but we don't have that taste. And he said, how long have you been chanting now? And he said, 11 years for me, 12 years for him. And he goes, I'm relieved. I thought you'd been chanting for a long time. And once Charu told me this in 1970 in Australia. He asked Prabhupada, how long does it take for this taste for the holy name? He said, Prabhupada didn't answer for 1 minute. And then he said, 40 years. Which is not a glib answer. It's actually a considered answer that it takes time for a cake to bake. You can't speed it up. I've tried. No, actually I haven't. I've never baked a cake, but I have tried. Nirkula is here, so I had to be honest. You were going to bust me. I could hear footsteps coming. So, but I have cooked other things. And, in a passionate mood, it's like, yeah, I know it says half an hour, but I'm going to do it a little faster. Just turn it up. And there's always something wrong. There's a chemistry to cooking that, you have to give it time. As how long does it take to make idli? Overnight, I want it now. You have to let it ferment, and it has to, you want it fluffy or you want some hard thing. So if we want to really change, if we want to make the most of human life, we have to stay in it for the whole lifetime. And nothing's excluded. All the detours we take and the ways that we are subjected to our own punishments through our minds, and we make mistakes and so forth, these all go in the compost pile, and they become rich nutrients for us. There's no shortcut to maturity. You have to struggle through. Everyone's going to struggle through anyway. But if you're smart and you dedicate everything to Krishna and say, Krishna, as I'm going through all these things, please let it come out so that I'm actually a nice person. Just let me be a non-envious person. And so that I can do good for myself. I don't torture myself, and I can also be good. Start with your own spouse. Like, how civil are you? And how are you evolving so that you can actually be kind to other people, and how you feel for them. So anyway, I'm just saying it's a lifetime of practice, and there's all the practices that we do, and then there's life itself that we have to integrate into our practice, because you're not going to get out of your life. It's who we are. We're here, so take advantage of being here while you're here. I had this, being trained as a brahmachari, 13 years, deeply inculcated. Getting married was a very traumatic experience for me. It took me a long time to even admit that I was married to myself. I mean, it was obvious to everybody else, but transitions take some time, to say like, okay, well, where am I really, and how can I take advantage of the situation I'm in right now? And If we're very real about our own position, and we just sincerely try to serve Krishna from where we are right now with what we have, that Krishna's quite kind, as you've pointed out. And he just notices sincere endeavor, that's all. You don't have to do heroics. There's no Herculean effort necessary. Just be sincere and genuine and do what you can with what you have right now. And Krishna will move heaven and earth to make sure that he's already doing that for every living entity. And if we have a little sincerity for devotional service, then he'll help us to come closer to him. Okay.